So guys, remember to subscribe. Scottish Man down back. I just wanted to say, is Tyson Fury in the road show of the mind game still continuing? So he's now instructed the WBC not to try and strip him of his titles because he's planning to return. None of us actually believed he was disappearing. Not for good anyway. Maybe for a weekend away in Magaluf or something. And then obviously he's instructed that his promoters, his lawyers to get in touch with Usyk's team and get something set about. And he's been on talk radio talking, pretending he doesn't know who Usyk is, calling him Usk and all this sort of stuff. And he's put a deadline on of 7 days, which is now down to about 3 or 4 days now. I think it's Tuesday or Monday that he's set this deadline of come up with $500 million, which is a clear duck if he's not even going to move on $500 million. I reckon he could still easily make $100 million for this fight. You know what I mean? To me, 100 million, 500 million, it is what it is. Yeah, if you're calling this guy a blown up middleweight and he's useless, what does it matter then? 100 million, get in the ring, smash him up, go out for a couple of bevies, and wake up to a nice fat check. Easy peasy, job done. But I think Tyson Fury is more circumspect than that. Yeah, he's got a personality of his dad, which is very bullish and impulsive and says this, that, and the next thing. But I think Peter Fury, when he was under his tutelage, has definitely instilled sort of a lot of circumspect, a lot of level-headedness and logical thinking into him, and objectivity and perspective, as opposed to just like bullish talk and all this sort of stuff. And he puts it together, and he's like he says, he's always up and down, doesn't know if he's gonna jump off a bridge one day, or if he's gonna be like the happiest man in the world or whatever it is. Do you know what I mean? So he's one of those guys that's, and the proof's in the pudding with him ballooning up and that. Sometimes he's just up and down and around and around, and that's just how he is. I don't think he's scared of Usyk. I think he'd love nothing more than to do him in, but I think, he's more circumspect than that, and he goes, man, this is quite a dangerous fight for me, because I've not fought, a mover, someone that's like Usyk in a long, long time. Steve Cunningham was, obviously this is when Tyson Fury was a lot younger, but, Steve Cunningham was over the hill, and he wasn't on the level of Usyk. And he had problems with him. He had to try and maul him after that, and he got put down, and I think he got hurt a couple of times after that before he finally stopped Steve Cunningham. And then there was Otto Wallin, who ain't much of a boxer, was top 15 at the time, maybe best, and he was putting some smoke on Tyson Fury and cutting him and doing some damage to him. So yeah, he was doing well. So yeah, is Tyson Fury going to get to the end of the 7 days and go, nah, I'm walking away again because, or moving on because, Usyk's team's done this, that, and the next thing? Or is it eventually going to get made, and this is just part of the mind games, the war tactics? Like Tyson Fury says, he's the master of the mind. But we'll see. I think Usyk's got a different style in terms of his mental warfare. Very bubbly guy, but he's the kind of, like I said, he's the kind of guy that could go out to war in the morning, and in the afternoon be kissing a baby at a christening. But yeah, you guys let me know what you think, what's going on here. Remember, comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and much love as always.